What's good, everyone? It's Mikey T, the movie star. I'm back with a major exclusive. You know what I mean? I just woke up and I did a live a few days ago where we were actually analyzing the interview that King Erner did with Pooh Sims. You know what I mean? Max B's stepbrother, who has been peddling his story for the last decade, looking for a credible blogger to come onto the scene and actually give him some clout because he's probably been denied by every single source. You know what I mean? And basically went and I analyzed King Erner's exclusive interview with Pooh Sims. I was like, yo, let me jump on there and do a recap. You know what I mean? Because I got a lot of love for Max B. A lot of you guys might not know that I was actually, I did a couple interviews with Max B since 2011. 2011, right around the same time that I met Dark Low, I actually did a few interviews with Max B. One of those interviews, one of the pieces of the interviews was actually used on French Montana's album. So I'll be damned if I'm going to let anybody come online and discredit Max B's name. That's why I went so heavy on Girly TV, and y'all can stay tuned for that episode dropping next, because everybody knows that Girly TV, he ran for the hills when he tried to get everybody gassed on Max B and that BS story that Pooh Sims is reporting. He ran for the hills and backtracked on his story, but that's coming soon. Today we're actually right now we're talking about King Erner, a man that I had a lot of respect for. A man that I actually met for the first time in North Philly when I was out there when China Mac was filming the Hard Way music video with Leek Moss that I actually put together. I'm the one who actually put that record together. If I got to go into further explaining that, I will. You know what I mean? So I met King Erner on that day, and he jumped on my camera and he said Mikey T is real because he comes to North Philly. Would that guy you're trying to compare me to come to North Philly, Erner? Like, if we're just putting that out there, like the guy that you're comparing me to, would he come to North Philly? Okay. Would anybody who was working with Dark Low since 2011? Erner. I've been working with Dark Low since 2011, my G. I don't know when you came around. You're going to have to update all the fans about when you came around, because I've been here putting in work for you to come on your channel and to try and throw all this backlash on me. Big homie, I've been putting in work for the last decade. Just because you decided to up and start a YouTube channel in the last 9 months and you want to use it to market your CMOS. So everybody out there, if you want the best CMOS, go hit up if you want the best CMOS, go to King Erner's page. But if you want the hottest hip-hop news, hit that like button and tell your friend to subscribe, because that's what we do here on this channel. I don't go on stories that have been around for 10 years about Max B snitching, some bogus stories like that. That's why I got to jump on the internet and I got to set this straight, you guys. King Erner, unfortunately, didn't watch until the end of the video or even to the middle of the video to see that I was really big up in him. I was big up in King Erner while I was putting down Pooh Sims, because the story that Pooh Sims is repeating is bogus. And now, after he backtracked from putting it on another platform, he said, I need a solid platform to put my story on. I need a solid platform. And I was like, who's going to take his story? Everybody in the game has probably turned this man down. Who's going to take his story? But it was King Erner. And I jumped on here, you guys. I jumped on here to show him love, to give him a recap of his exclusive interview that he did. You know what I mean? To give him a little bit of presentation, because right now his channel is struggling. So what did I do? I decided to give him a little bit of a presentation. But also, one thing King Erner said in his video, he said that I don't give thanks to OBH. He said that I don't give thanks to ARAB. I don't give thanks to... Are you kidding me? I've spent my whole career giving thanks to ARAB. That's why I dedicate all this time for Dark Low. I take all the time out of what I'm doing with all my video interviews. You can come on here. People can say all I do is ARAB content. I appreciate all the new ARAB followers that have tuned in. You could say I do only G-Unit content. I appreciate all the old G-Unit fans that have tuned in. But that's certainly not all the work that I do. This year alone, I've done interviews with former Dipset members 40 Cal and Sen City. I've done 3 interviews with Cassidy this year. Like, God, don't try to play with me. Don't try to test what I do in this game, you guys. Because I actually do interviews with big names. I've interviewed the likes of Rick Ross, Yo Gotti. You know what I'm saying? I've done interviews with Max B that have ended up on major albums. I've interviewed French Montana. I've interviewed Little Durk. You know what I'm saying? I've interviewed all the people that you aspire to interview. So I don't want to be called out by these cats in Philly. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be scared to come and do interviews with people in Philly. I've got love from the likes of Freeway. I've got love from the likes of Gilly the Kid. You know, I'm not going to be scared to come out to Philly and do any type of work. You know, so in snatching my honor, King Erner really snatched his own, because just 1 month ago, I was out in North Philly. I was out there at the music video shoot. I met King Erner for the first time. I put the camera on King Erner. I wasn't standing there like a street nerd who didn't know the questions to ask. And King Erner jumped on my camera and he said, Mikey T is real. Mikey T came to North Philly. Bosco isn't in North Philly, is what King Erner said to me. Coming on my camera and dissing Bosco, trying to put off a whole nother beef on my camera when Bosco was out there doing his thing like crazy and he's popping. And I've had conversations with Bosco before about doing interviews, and King Erner, the guy who does 620 views on a Mikey T diss video, is going to try to come on my platform and disparage Bosco's name. You know, the only thing I regret, you guys, is not being more transparent. The only thing I regret is not being more transparent and being more real with you guys out there, with ARAB in there. You know what I mean? I regret not being more real in the sense that I didn't tell everybody everything that has been going on. But you know what, guys? Now I got no problem doing that. I got no problem doing that. So in the next upcoming couple videos, I'm going to be really letting the truth out there. Why did I not tell the whole truth? Because I'm trying to protect different people. You know what I mean? I'm trying to let other things rest. You know, I wasn't trying to have this whole big spectacle come out just because I had a video about King Erner and Max B, and then King Erner only took 2 seconds to maybe look at the title and then decide he was going to come after me. It doesn't make any sense to me, you guys. It really doesn't make any sense to me, but I'm not going to back down from it. I'm not going to back down from it whatsoever, because I want a voice in hip-hop. I want a powerful voice in hip-hop, and if I just back down, we ain't going to have that over here. This channel won't have that if I just back down and tell you all the real stories of what really happened and show you guys as I can on video evidence of people like King Erner saluting me just 4 weeks ago, but now seemingly snatching my honor. Like, get out of here, man. You know who put together video shoots. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to get into it, because if I got to, I'll do another joint and really get into it. And we got some more joints planned, guys, because I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping, you guys. So I really just wanted to get on here and explain that whole situation for everybody. I might have got kind of amped up. I might have got a little amped up about the situation, but how could I not? You know what I mean? I've spent the better part of 6 months, going hard since everyone, has been gone. But I really, in reality, I've been working with Dark Low since 2011. So I'm going to be damned. I'll be damned if somebody as new to the group as King Erner is going to come and tell me where my loyalty lies. And as far as Leak Moss goes, you guys, I was working with OBH while Leak Moss was locked up. So Leak Moss coming on here and telling me what I'm going to do isn't going to work for me either. You know what I mean? Leak Moss didn't want to listen to me in certain situations, so why would I listen to him if he's going to tell me not to rep OBH? I'm repping OBH, you guys. Dark Low is somebody that I've built a crazy bond with. ARAB put the trust in me to actually send me all these messages and report to the people what's going on. I'm not going to stop doing that, you guys. It's BS that all of this had to happen today on the day of Ab's sentencing. Everyone watching this video, I want to let you know that my honor has not been snatched. My honor is still intact. It's officially intact, you guys. I'm going to still report all the news to you guys, all different types of news. This week, we had news stories on Kodak Black. We had news stories on Pablo Juan from formerly of 1017. I dropped new exclusive interviews with I-20 and Cassidy, Kid. We're not stopping with the news over here, you guys. And I'm not going to stop putting my face on this camera and giving you guys the commentary that I want to give you all about my favorite hip-hop, about y'all favorite hip-hop. And sometimes, if we got to put some people on blast, that's what we're going to do on this channel, you guys. So stay tuned. I want everybody that's watching to lock in with this new magazine, because I know we probably got some aspiring artists out there. Also, we've got some people that are fresh out of jail. Ooey Magazine is the joint for you. Everyone watching this video, I want you to DM Ooey Magazine. I'm going to have their Instagram in the description. The first 10 people that DM Ooey Magazine from this video and follow them, send your email. You're going to get one free print issue of the magazine, and you're also going to get a sixth issue subscription, which is a full year. It's one issue every 2 months. So tap in with Ooey Magazine, you guys, if you're a new upcoming artist, if you're just fresh out of jail, you know what I mean? If you got someone locked up in jail, pick them up a subscription as well, because Ooey Magazine is available in the jails as well. Let's get them subscription numbers up, you guys. Let's tap in with a real rising brand, especially if you're an upcoming artist. This is for you. Now, if you actually have a loved one that's locked up right now, this is the website for you, Non-Stop Connections.com. Non-Stop Connections.com is the perfect place to meet not so perfect people with good hearts. Non-Stop Connections is a pen pal correspondence service that helps incarcerated men find positive people and new friends to communicate with while serving their debt to society. They are also actively involved in helping inmates find employment, positive programming, and housing when available in their area upon their release. That's right, you guys. Tap in with nonstopconnections.com. This is a positive social media branch for the people that are locked up. You know what I mean? It's pen pal correspondence. I think it's A1, y'all. And follow me on Instagram at MikeyT_the movie star. Everybody who follows me based on this video is going to get an instant follow back. You know what I mean? Hit my DM, be like, yo, Mikey T, or just comment on a picture like, yo, Mikey T, I saw one of the videos. I want to tap in with you. I love all the support that we get from the channel. It's dope when I see people clicking on my interviews, you know what I mean? Or even these new commentaries that I'm doing. It's the new wave, you guys. Interviews and commentaries, in-person interviews, Zoom interviews in case somebody's in California. We can tap in with all of that, you guys. But stay tuned, because I got an exclusive. I know a lot of people have been asking me to do an update on the Girly TV Max B piece. That was Jojo Capone that gave him that name, not me, if anybody wants to know. A lot of people think that's a clever name for him. But I'm going to be definitely updating everyone on the Max B status with the situation with Gully TV, because the dude went back and retracted all of his statements on Max after trying to put it out there that Max was snitching. It's kind of corny. It's nothing hip-hop about that. I'm sorry, bro, but there's nothing hip-hop about that. You really just put a major blemish on your record. That's why Hell Rel back in the day, I'm going to save it, you guys, actually. I'll save it. But that's why Hell Rel back in the day removed all that phony paperwork that he tried to make a whole mixtape out of. Like, yo, follow me on the gram, yo, MikeyT_the movie star. If you want to come on the channel and have me wear some of your apparel, or if you want to come on the channel and premiere a music video, or if you have a podcast that you want to run on the channel, I'm open to do anything like that. If you just want to come on here and commentate with me, you know what I mean? We can work it up. Hit me up on the gram, MikeyT_the movie star. Respect everybody that's watching and tuning in with the channel. Share this joint with a friend.